welcome back to the Cop Council. I hope you're all on a fantastic day. If you are, then please let me know in the comment section down below. As you can see by the thumbnail and the title, this is the match preview for Liverpool versus Wolves. Obviously a big game. Obviously since, Wolves beat Manchester City, we've got to be very careful in this game. And, we'll be previewing tonight's game. First thing as well, I want to say as well, guys, if you are new to the channel, then please feel free to like the stream or like our videos. There we go, I finally said it. And if you are new around here as well, then please do subscribe to the Cop Council. It is truly appreciated. And yeah, hopefully you guys like the live chat. Hopefully you like these types of videos, as we do give them to you pretty much every night now. So, guys, like I said, this is the match preview for the Wolves game. It is a big game, and we will be diving into it. Who's in the chat tonight then? Mickey, how are you, sir? Mickey, you guys know him. We've done a few videos together. We need to do another video soon, Mickey. We need to get together. I need to get the band back together, and we need to, get a load of us to do a few things. But yeah, it's a big game tomorrow against Wolves. Obviously they beat Manchester City what was it, yesterday now? They beat Man City, a cracking game. Obviously there was a few controversial things happen in that game. Obviously you had a red card, you had also the penalty stuff as well. Me personally didn't think it was a penalty. I thought it was very soft. And with other things in the Premier League that hasn't been given this season, and I thought that penalty was a bit iffy, then you could say. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts in that in the comment section down below. But we're not going to talk about Manchester City. We are miles in front of them at the moment, and we got to keep this run going. The title of this video is, can Liverpool keep this winning mentality going? And I think that's going to be a big thing now throughout the season. Can they continue this lovely form that we are currently on? But yeah, let me know in the comment section down below your thoughts and your opinions on that. Let me say hi to a few more people in the chat. Mark is in the chat. How are you, sir? I hope you're all on a fantastic day. Just let me know in the comment section down below how you guys are feeling right now. Are you over the moon that Man City lost last night to Wolves? That's weird, isn't it? It's like last night Wolves beat Man City, and then obviously today there's been a pile of football, and it's unbelievable how quick games come in. But yeah, it's unbelievable. Obviously this is the last game for Liverpool of 2019 until I think we play Sheffield United now on the 2nd of January. So last game of the decade, then you can say. So hopefully Liverpool can end up going out as winners then in that. But yeah, let me dive into a few things that I've written down to let you guys know. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So no fresh injury news to bring to you. Obviously there was a bit of concern with the likes of Jordan Henderson. He got a slight knock, I think, on his leg during the Leicester game. Went off, had some ice on it, but apparently he's fine. Jurgen Klopp has said that he is totally fine and is raring to go for Leicester. Obviously we'll be bringing you our starting 11 prediction in a bit, but for me, Jordan Henderson's been phenomenal so far this season. Obviously playing that advanced midfield role at the beginning of the season, and obviously having to play now the 6th role for the injured Fabinho. We do have some Fabinho news to you as well. We do have some big injury news to bring you as well tonight, so we'll be talking about that. Excuse me. But yeah, honestly guys, he has been unbelievable ever since he well, ever since he had that, role in the team where, he went from the 6 to an 8, and then obviously now he's had to go back to a 6 role. I've never liked Jordan Henderson in the 6 role, but, lately over the last few weeks, he's done it absolutely brilliantly. And, I can't fault him. People, we signed Jordan Henderson back in 2011, I think it was now. And, he has had ups and downs with the Liverpool, fans and all like that, but for me personally, he's been phenomenal, and throughout 2019 he's been pretty much like the standard then, I could say, for the Liverpool team. It's unbelievable, the amount of work he has done for this Liverpool team. But yeah, he should be raring to go tomorrow. There's no other fresh injury news as I know of recording right now. There's no, injury lists, apart from obviously the obvious Fabinho and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, others like that. There is no fresh injury news to report to you. But I do feel like rotation is going to be a big part of this game. That's a whole other debate whether or not Wolves are going to rotate heavily. Obviously, they played last night. We've got an extra 24 hours rest. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on this as well. For me, it's a heavy rotation squad of what I've gone anyway for tomorrow's game against Wolves. I'm pretty much going to tell you my starting 11 right now. So I think obviously the back 5 will probably stay the same in Alisson, Trent, Gomez, Virgil van Dijk and Andy Robbo. I do think then the midfield will get changed around. I do think Gini Wijnaldum will start in the 6. I think Adam Lallana will be an 8, or maybe you could see Lallana as a 6 and Gini as an 8. And then I think James Milner then will play as well in another 8 role. Mr. Reliable from the spot against Leicester. His first touch I think was the penalty, so he is Mr. Reliable from the spot. And then excuse me. And then I think there's only going to be one change then out the front 3. I think Sadio Mane deserves a rest, and I think he will be rested. And I think then Bobby Firmino and Mohamed Salah will be next to Divock Origi. So yeah, that's pretty much my team. Guys, let me know in the comment section your starting 11 predictions for tomorrow's game. Let me jump into the comments for a little bit, and then I'll get more talking about the Wolves game. Mickey said, never watched so much football, lol. Mate, it's been absolutely ridiculous. The amount of football everywhere at the minute is crazy at the minute. And Klopp has never liked the Christmas, the festive football, and to be fair, you can see why. But then to be fair, it's always been a thing in the UK, hasn't it? And it's good in a sense that there is still football going on, but then I can also see like what he means with like the recovery time with the players, and that it's a very, very hard situation to work around. Then Mark said we need to smash every team. It would be nice if we could smash every single team. Do I think we can do it? Probably. But by the way we're playing at the minute, it's it's not like we're struggling with games at the minute with steamrolling teams. Leicester City, they were meant to be our like closest rivals, and then we ended up smashing them 4-0 away at home. So it's crazy. The amount of how good this Liverpool team has become. I put on Twitter, on our Twitter, on the Cop Council Twitter, all the links in the video description, mind. And I was on about I'm scared of this Liverpool team. I'm scared of how good we are. If it is in the front 3, we got the likes of Divock Origi and Shaqiri coming off on the bench, and we've got Andy Robertson, Trent Alexander-Arnold assisting, and we got the midfield as well. But then you've also got the solid at the back in Alisson Becker, Virgil van Dijk and Joe Gomez at the moment. And it's crazy where Joe Gomez went from being our number 1 centre back to being our 4th choice, our 2nd choice centre back then, I could say, behind Virgil van Dijk. And being from there to then being fourth choice, and now he's back to being number two due to injuries and that. But at the minute, he's proving why he is a solid young English centre back. He, for me, has become brilliant. Since he's come back into the team. I know a few people were like saying his positioning or like that. I think he's ironed that out now, and I do think now, he's making that his own, and it's going to be very difficult for the likes of Dejan Lovren and Joel Matip to come in back into this team. Practically Joe Gomez had to wait a year properly now for his for his starting position, and at the minute he's repaying that faith in Jurgen Klopp. He couldn't take Joel Matip out the team at the end of last season. He was playing an unbelievable level of football, and I don't think now, with other people coming back as well, it's going to be very hard for Jurgen Klopp to pick a starting 11 week in, week out now towards the end of the season. It's going to be very, very hard for him. What else have we got? Mickey said expect 5 or 6 changes. Yeah, like I said, I got heavy rotation in my starting 11 prediction, and it's going to be one of those games, I think, where it's going to be loads of rotation. What else have we got? I think we are doing better with the closiness of games, said Mark. Yeah, probably. The Leicester game was an example of that. Thought that we were clinical on the day. We didn't miss chances much, and the funniest thing is now we've got games coming up against like the likes of Tottenham and Manchester United, and you're gonna need to be clinical with those games, and take your chances. But to be fair, if Liverpool were like last night, then I fully expect them to win those games without a doubt. But yeah, we got to be careful against Wolves, because Wolves are a very good team. We can't look over them or anything like that. We got to take a game, game by game, then you can say, because at the moment it's hard. It's hard for whoever we play in the Premier League. What else have we got? Too many leaders in our team. I don't know that. Hold on a minute. Excuse me. What else have we got? Too many leaders in our. If you mean we got too many leaders in our team, then I don't think so. I think it's good to have loads of leaders in the football club. We got James Milner, Jordan Henderson, Gini Wijnaldum. You've got Mo Salah. You've got other people like this that are number one. Well, not number one. Sorry. They are they're captains pretty much, and I know that they are leaders, and to be fair, they deserve to be, all of them deserve to be captain, but at the minute Jordan Henderson's captain, and he's doing a fantastic job. Do I think others need to maybe step up? No, because we've got the leaders that we have got, and at the minute it's working. Everything at the club is working, so I wouldn't think Mickey says breaking news: West Ham sack Pellegrini. Ooh. So West Ham, now we're going to be looking for a manager. Obviously, we play West Ham at the end of January now, I think, after they budged it in. But yeah, I don't really know. To be honest with you, mate. Wow, they've sacked Pellegrini. Sorry, guys, my back's itchy tonight. Yeah, that's pretty big news, to be fair. But them sacking Pellegrini. But yeah, I gotta be going for another 10 minutes, guys. We're going to be talking a bit more as well about the Wolves game. But yeah, there isn't many people in tonight, and I'm not feeling the best tonight. So I thought that I'll just bring a little preview for you guys. What else have we got? Not good news facing new manager. It's not really, but if it's a manager that we know, and it's could end up being David Moyes. I think we'll beat David Moyes. It depends who they bring in, to be fair. I think they are interested in a few managers from Germany as well. So, that's going to be big news for them. So, yeah, let's get talking a bit more about the Wolves game then. Wolves they've won 3 out their last 5 games. That's pretty big news then. Obviously, That does include the win against Manchester City last night. That was a big win for them. Adama Traore, again on fire I keep on wanting to say other teams' names against Wolves. It was a very, very good performance from them, and they've got very good talent, and we know we need to be wary of them because, to be fair, now you've got teams that have multiple threats and have multiple people that can threaten Liverpool Football Club. It's they've got Jimenez, and they've got Jota, and they've got, I think, Johnny as well, and they've got Ruben Neves as well. They've got players that can play now, and I think that's with most teams as well. I wouldn't say every single team in the Premier League have got an amount of threat then, but Wolves are a very good side, and well, they're the fifth best team in the Premier League so far this season, and they deserve to be there. They're in the Europa League. They are doing well in the Premier League. Do they have the squad to do it? No. I think that's been highlighted quite a lot. Do they have the squad to compete maybe in the Champions League and Europa League? No. I think they've pretty much said that themselves. They are running a bit low, but they're doing so well for what they got them practically, and they are very, very threatening. And to be fair, last year they were that good. Only two teams managed to beat them twice last season. It wasn't like if it was a stroke of luck or anything like that. People found it hard to play against Wolves, and I feel like that. It's like that again this season. But the only teams to beat, to do the double over Wolves in the league last year was Huddersfield and Liverpool Football Club. So, it's a big thing when you think about it, that only us and Huddersfield could beat them twice last season. It's pretty rare, that is, and not even the best teams have managed to do that. Look at us last season. We couldn't even we couldn't do the double over Man City last year. We only drew, and I think we drew and lost. So that's a big thing. Obviously that's changed this season. We beat Manchester City, but it's other stuff like that, to be fair. Mark said players trying to prove why they should be in the team. If you're on about Wolves, then yeah, they are a very, very good side. Need to hit Wolves hard. Can't let them sell into the game. No, we need to go for the jugular straight away. I think they'll try. I think they'll do that. To be fair, mate, I think that they're gonna need to go straight for the jugular tomorrow. It can't be anything less than that. It can't be less than 100%, because if it is now, teams are going to want to come and beat Liverpool at Anfield. They're going to want to try and break that record of us being undefeated for nearly 3 years, I think it is now. I think it's only a month or two away that we are from 3 years undefeated. So, it's going to be unbelievable when if we were to do that. But every single team are going to try to beat Liverpool, and to be fair, they're going to have to at the minute, because we are the best team in the world. We're the champions of Europe. We're the champions of the world. It looks like we're going to be champions of England as well. It's a possibility, but it's crazy at the minute. Teams are going to have to play their best against Liverpool, or they're going to get punished. But let me know your guys' thoughts in the comment section down below as well. What else have we got? Mickey said Wolves give us a last game of the season. Need to be careful. Feel our bigger squad, and one more day's rest will help us. Yeah, it will. We've got such a big squad at the moment, and it's crazy on how much how many games there are at the minute as well. And Raul Jimenez, the Mexican international. Wolves, I was speaking to a Wolves fan that I know, and he was saying he's been brilliant for them, but he has looked a bit tired over the last few weeks, and I think that's pretty much the case with everyone. Look at Sadio Mane with us. I thought against Leicester he was good, but he looked a bit tired, and I think that he'll get rested for Wolves anyway. And I think that many teams are struggling with the fixture list now, so it's a big problem for everyone. Mickey also said we scored a few. I'm sure of that. He also says 15 games out of 20 and it's ours. Yeah, I think as well it could be lowered as well down to that. I think it's 12. I think if we win 12 out of 20 as well, if like I think if Man City lose one more game, then I think it's 12 games out of 15, 12 games out of 20. So, you know, I think, you know, Liverpool just got to keep on going. You know, obviously I said yesterday, and I've said on Twitter and everything like this, I think Liverpool have one hand on the Premier League trophy. I still stand by that. I think Liverpool do. But, you know, Liverpool need to keep on going. They need to finish off now this Premier League trophy. They need to bring it home. You know, we've had 4 tries at it properly. You know, we've been top of Christmas, you know, 4 times and have never gone on to win the Premier League. So, you know, it's one of these things at the minute. We need to keep on going. And, you know, if that's the only thing we win at the end of the season, then I'll be happy with that. You know, but I won a league and European double. I've said it. I've said it for a very long time. I want that league and European double. But yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on that as well in the comment section. Also, guys, if you are new around here, then please feel free to leave a like on the video. And also, if you are watching right now, please share out the stream. It's much appreciated. We won't be going for too long tonight, guys. But yeah, we're just going to be having a little bit of a chat with you guys for a moment, and then we'll be heading off then in about 10-15 minutes. But yeah, just wanted to bring a preview to you. Sorry guys if I'm not you know, upbeat tonight. You know, it's, I don't know, it's just one of those feelings. I'm just not there tonight, and you could say that. It's probably all the friggin' football we've had of late, but yeah, it's I just want to say sorry for that. What else have we got? Want to win them all, said Mark. Yeah. If we could win all the games, then it'd be unbelievable. You know, because there's records that need to be broken. You know, you got Arsenal's undefeated streak that needs to be broken. You know, United's treble winning season, that needs to be broken as well. So if we can do that, then, you know, it'd be brilliant, mate. Finish it early and then runs in FA Cup and Champions League, said Mickey. You know, I don't care about the FA Cup so much. I know a lot of people do actually care about it, but to be fair, I'm not a big fan of the FA Cup. I don't know whether or not it's just now, ever since like Liverpool haven't really taken it seriously of late, but for me, you know, I just won the league. I won the league, I won the Champions League again, I won, you know, that league and European double. If we could go on and win the FA Cup, then fair enough, I would care about it. But at the minute, I don't. It's more about the league and Champions League for me. Too much football, food and drink. Lol. It's been like that, to be fair. It's, you know, way too much food, way too much illness as well going around at the minute. It's horrible. Seriously, my chest has been, you know, it's been horrible over Christmas. But yeah, I hope all of you guys haven't been ill over Christmas. But seriously, guys, it's horrible. It's seriously horrible. But yeah, that's pretty much it for tonight. You know, I haven't really got much news to bring you, anything like that. Oh, I do have, actually, I lied to you. I actually lied to you. There is one piece of news. Jurgen Klopp confirmed that he expects to have Dejan Lovren, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Joel Matip and Fabinho back by the middle of January, all back in full training. So that's very good news then for Liverpool, to be fair. And, you know, it's very good news in general then, to be fair, because, you know, the likes of Fabinho and Joel Matip are going to be back, obviously Dejan Lovren and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, so that's a very, very good thing for Liverpool. I do also have to say as well that Liverpool will be wearing the Club World Cup badge, you know, tomorrow against Wolves. It will be the only time Liverpool will wear it this season. In the league anyway. Obviously we will be wearing it in the Champions League against, you know, Atletico Madrid in the round of 16. You know, obviously that's very good news. Obviously we're champions of the world, so we need to show off that nice gold badge. Hopefully it'll be on sale soon as well, so we can buy it and put it on our kits. Yeah, it would be nice if that we could actually do that. Mickey said great news. That's probably about the injury news. Mini to come on the 1st. Yeah, Minamino will be at Liverpool on January 1st. So that's another player. Klopp's got to think about as well. So that's good news as well. I do think he will probably start against Everton on the 5th or the 6th. In the Merseyside derby in the FA Cup, so keep your eyes out for that. Liverpool being rumoured as well, to a few other players, obviously Timo Werner as well, getting linked, I think, today as well. Obviously, it's apparently down to us and Chelsea again, so, who knows with that. What else have we got? Is there anything else I ever mentioned? No, I don't think there is. I think that's all I've got tonight. Sort of weird badge not available yet. Yeah, I thought that Liverpool would have, issued it out straight away. Maybe they might do it now when the Champions League comes back in, because obviously, the Champions League hype. Obviously, they might try and promote it then. But for now, I don't know why they haven't done it so much. So maybe they might do it after New Year's as well, mate. So I haven't got a clue why. But yeah, I know I'll definitely be buying the Club World Cup badges and iron them. Well, probably ironing them on, because I don't think they'll do it for you. But yeah, I'll definitely be buying them for sure. Is that what we got tonight? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's all we got for you. Well, nah, we'll keep on going for another 5 minutes. But yeah, Liverpool at the minute doing brilliant work at the minute. I can't fault them at all at the moment. Champions of Europe, champions of the world. It's unbelievable what we're doing at the minute. What are we? We were 13 points clear. Obviously, Leicester won their game, so it's now back to 10 points out of the gap. So we got to get that back up to 13. But I was saying this to someone yesterday. If Liverpool were to win now all their games now, and it would be still 13 points and 14 points the gap, then it's weird where Liverpool are in such a good position, but all of us are so nervous about it. Because if we were to win that game in hand, we'd be 16 points clear. 16 points. That's unbelievable. That's an unbelievable number to be ahead. So, guys, just, stay calm at the moment. Liverpool are top of the league. It's an unbelievable position to be at the moment. And, it's unbelievable what this side is achieving at the moment. But yeah, it's unbelievable. That's the only thing I can say. I said unbelievable like 3 or 4 times, but it's unbelievable what Liverpool are doing at the minute. Watching Man U game is so boring. It's Man United, Mickey. Why are you watching Manchester United? They are crap. No, I know you. I know. Football's football. I watched Spurs and Norwich. That was a good game, to be fair. But apart from that, I don't watch Manchester United as a rule, because normally when I do watch them, they're boring, or we're playing them, and then it's a nervy tie. So it's just like that, to be fair. But yeah, I think that's going to be it from me, guys. Sorry it's such a short stream. Like I said, not feeling the best tonight, and hopefully I'll be better tomorrow for you guys for the match reaction to Liverpool beating hopefully beating Wolves tomorrow. Like I said earlier on, guys, if you did like the stream, then please leave a like on the stream or the video whenever you watch it, because I know I do post it as a repeat. If you are new around here as well, then please do feel free to give the channel a subscribe as well. And also, guys, to the people that are watching constantly, and please share out the channel as well. Say that we are a Liverpool fan channel. We're doing content all like this. If you guys can do that, then it would be very much appreciated. Sorry guys that I've been a bit down today. It's probably just me being me, but yeah, hopefully guys, I'll see you all tomorrow for the match reaction. The lights are going out, so it's time to end. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you all tomorrow, guys. I've been Connor from the Cop Council, guys, and I'll see you all in a bit. Ta-ra.